A partnership deed. The agreement is the base on which a partnership form of business organization stands. While an agreement between partners may be oral, may be written, it is always advisable to have a written agreement which is then registered so that it is allowed in a court of law. In case of disputes, we can take recourse to a court, to legal action. Now, what are the matters which need to be discussed, which need to be thoroughly elaborated in a partnership deed, in a partnership agreement? First, we need to know what is the amount of capital that each partner will bring. It may not always be necessary or possible that all partners will bring in the same amount of money. Some people may make contribution in terms of money, some may make contributions in terms of time. So what should be the capital contribution? That could be one of the matters to be elaborated in a partnership agreement. What about drawings? Are they allowed to withdraw money? Would they be entitled to withdraw money every month? Is there any limit on such drawings? Should capital, since some people may provide more capital, others less capital, should we give them interest on capital? If the partnership offers an interest on capital, what should be the rate of such interest? What about interest on drawings? Should we charge interest on drawings? Should a partnership charge an interest on drawings from the partners? What about salary? Out of 20 partners, it is possible that 5 of them are full-time partners who spend a lot of time with the partnership firm, but the others do not spend as much time. Therefore, how would they be compensated? Do they get salary? Do they get commission? What should be the agreement? What is the profit sharing ratio? Should it be equal? Should it be in proportion to the capitals? Should it be in proportion to the time which is devoted? So let us agree on what the profit sharing ratio should be. What about goodwill? When should we value goodwill? All partnership firms might have, after a point in time, after having been in business for 10 years, let us say, a partnership firm may have an element of goodwill which is not really there on the balance sheet. There are assets and liabilities, but goodwill as such may not be shown as an asset in the balance sheet. If tomorrow a new partner were to join the partnership, he too becomes a partner in the entire business, including the goodwill. But he has not contributed to making of this goodwill up to date. Therefore, the other partners, the existing partners, before the new partner comes in, should be compensated for the goodwill that they have helped to build up to date. So what should be? Should there be a valuation of goodwill? How should it be valued? What should we do with the goodwill whenever there is a change in the constitution of the firm, whenever there is a reconstitution of the firm? What is a reconstitution of the firm? A new partner comes in, an old partner leaves, he retires, there could be death of a partner, or the partners themselves may decide to have a different profit sharing ratio. Dispute settlement. How disputes should be settled and how accounts should be audited, whether they should be audited at all, etc. These are some of the matters which have to be laid down very clearly in a partnership agreement. So a partnership agreement in writing which is registered is called a partnership deed, and it is always better that a partnership deed is registered so that It can be allowed in a court of law and disputes can be settled.